This is one of the nastiest freestyle ciphers I've ever heard in my life. Harry Mack LeeN, Beardyman. We're gonna do a lyrical deep dive. Let's break it down.
Yo, it gets deep. I'm a freestyler, but I'm studying technique from some dude that I've seen on the YouTube. Dude say LeeN, he can do what you do, but nah, bro. This shit is a whole nother level. Bro, Betty with the bass and a lot of treble, bro.
All right, so as you can see, we got the lyrics down below us today with the rhythms and the rhyme schemes highlighted. So not only are the words that rhyme highlighted, but the beat in which those words are dropped is highlighted as well. Guys, if you want to study rap and understand what's going on in a freestyle rap, you gotta pay attention to the rhythms.
On the YouTube, dude say LeeN, he can do what you do, but nah, bro. This shit is a whole nother level. Bro, Betty with the bass and a lot of treble, bro.
Bro, dude, I love LeeN's style on this first verse. The bro thing that he does is sick. So take a look at how LeeN is rhyming on the fourth beat of each line, and he's actually gonna mix it up a little bit soon too. Let's check it out again.
Bro, if you studying rap, then my tips for you is study Harry the Mack, bro. This one goes to all the people on the YouTube chilling, watching for the Omegle, or the one on a Meagle sitting in tandem, hoping that they get connected at random by some.
Woo! Dude, that bar is so dope. Or the one on Omegle sitting at tandem, hoping that they get connected at random. That's a sick, sick bar. I think a lot of people know that Harry Mack uses what he calls setup punchline to set up his rhymes, where he's got a punchline in mind and he leads up to it by saying a setup line. But this bar was uniquely awesome. Check this bar out. He's not just using the word random and setting it up, but the setup line is also relevant. There's no fillers going on here, folks, in this couplet. That type of couplet where both lines are both in sync with no fillers, that's as good as they come.
Or the one on a Meagle sitting in tandem, hoping that they get connected at random by some dude that will act for free words. I mean, ask for free words and observe.
All right, I wanna pause it for a second. Sorry for pausing twice right after one another, but I want to point out a very unique rhythmic style that LeeN uses a lot in this performance, and you're going to notice it makes LeeN's style unique against Harry Mack's style. So a lot of times our rhyming words when we freestyle, they're on the end of each bar, so they're on the fourth beat of each bar there. Words, serve, hearse. But what you see with LeeN is sometimes he offsets his rhymes so that the rhyme is actually kind of one beat before where it was on the previous bar. So ask is on the second beat where act was on the third. And then coming up soon, you're gonna see freestyle is on the fourth beat, and then that free rhymes with he, and he is down there on the third beat. It kind of creates this wavy swing feel, and you can kind of really feel it when LeeN is rapping, that it's very wavy, it's very in and out and in and out. Super dope.
On a Meagle sitting in tandem, hoping that they get connected at random by some dude that will act for free words. I mean, ask for free words and observe. Then he'll cook up not just a freestyle verse, he'll do a whole song he didn't rehearse. Bro, you touch so many nations. I'm also a rapper, but bro, pure inspiration. I've been chilling out watching a jam. It's all improvised music plus Beardyman, bro. The people want more. You can't just do Europe. You need the world tour.
Woo! I almost didn't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. The people want more and need the world tour. Is that two different rhymes? People and need the, and then more and tour? Or is it just one big rhyme couplet? People want more, need the world tour. I couldn't really decide there. But either way, super dope rhyme spanning two beats. That's sick.
Bless the world is a failure if you don't do Antarctica and Australia. Bro, he talks no nonsense. Even at double time, it's straight from the conscience. I can't believe it. I've done learned like it's like a university. Bro, kick a verse with me. On the beat, I never stumble, but trust me, Harry, bro, LeeN's been humbled. I chill out there checking the quotes. Over there, check the video, I'm getting the notes.
Ooh, that's a dope rhyme right there. Another 2-bar rhyme. Checking the quotes and getting the notes. Dude, guys, LeeN is sick. I don't know, LeeN wasn't really on my radar until this video. I can't believe it. This guy is so dope. So dope.
What I do is collab and I do it great. But what you did is hit the game, then you elevate. Bro, I take it to the wire. I was about to do some next shit, then go retire. You made freestyling something that's real for people out there who don't do hip hop and they feel.
Woo! All right, I want to say 2 things about this phrase. I'm actually going to go back here. First of all, this was a really deep verse by LeeN. He said in the beginning, yo, it gets deep. I didn't know he was going to take it so deep. He's basically saying here to Harry Mack that, like, it sounds like LeeN was about to, like, hang up the mic and be done with freestyling sometime soon. But then Harry Mack exploded and really opened the door. It is really true. Harry Mack has opened the door for so many people to do this. And this following couplet right after that, check this out. LeeN hits the word real and feel on the first beat of each bar. Usually that would be on the 4th beat of the bar right before it, but it creates a really interesting feel the way he does this. When you hit your rhymes on the first beat of the next bar, it almost creates anticipation for the audience, like, oh, is he not gonna rhyme? Oh, then he rhymes. And it kind of creates that suspension and the drop. Super sick. And he actually kind of almost does this the same with the wouldn't say this and cap that says anus, which he's about to drop at the end. Let's give it a listen.
To the wire, I was about to do some next shit, then go retire. You made freestyling something that's real for people out there who don't do hip hop and they feel. Most rappers wouldn't say this. Shouts to Beardyman, where's the cap that says anus?
Bro, the energy in that room just seems absolutely electric. Everybody's having a good time, and not the least of which Harry Mack. He seems to be absolutely loving it. I'm sure that Harry is elated when he meets a freestyler who can keep up with him. And what I've heard from LeeN in comments after this video is he was super nervous, as we all would be rapping with Harry, and he didn't know if it was like gonna be cool for him to go in there and freestyle, but I'm so glad he did, and I think Harry is too, because obviously, as we're about to see on the next song, they trade bars like I've never seen before.
Make some fucking noise for LeeN one time. Yeah. That was fucking sick, bro.
See, I love this. LeeN walks away. He's like, I'm done. But just no more than 30 seconds from now, he comes running back out. He's got to get the mic, man. He's hungry. He's hungry.
Damn.
I love this guy, LeeN, dude. Super dope style. We'll talk about it some more.
Bro, I'm honored by that shit you said too. That was incredible, man. You're amazing. The skills are evident. The skills are evident. Damn, bro. Bro, you're fucking amazing. LeeN in the house.
Hold up. Before we get into this next cipher, which is like GOAT status, I just want to give a shout out. We're talking freestyling right now, but Beardyman is so sick, dude. The stuff that Beardyman creates, just using a microphone and different effects on the sounds from his mouth and voice, unbelievable. I can't, like, dude, Reggie Watts to the 21st century, this guy.
Yo, come on, yeah. Make this man the freestyle president. No need to be humble, the skill's evident. H Mack, man, we rock non-stop. Real hip hop. Thanks so much for giving those props. Yo, what means the most?
All right. I'm about to get back into it because I don't want to miss that drop. But take a look at this, everybody. Take a close look at Harry Mack's rhyme schemes. Remember I told you about LeeN? He sometimes will drop a rhyme on the beat before on the next bar to create this kind of wavy in and out effect, and that creates a lot of swing. That's why LeeN's freestyles feel very jazzy. It feels very much like you're riding this wave, this tide is going in and out. Harry Mack's freestyles, on the other hand, I would describe them not corny, but I would describe them as square in the way that they always line up so precisely. Every corner is exactly on time, and you can actually visually see it. When Harry and LeeN are rapping, take a note of how Harry's rhymes are often very uniform, landing at exactly the same spot. So almost all of Harry's bars end on the fourth beat with a rhyme. But LeeN will often kind of offset the rhymes to create that wavy setting. And that's why it feels like Harry's more kind of staccato, choppy in music, and LeeN's kind of more wavy in the music. Keep an eye out.
The skills evident. H Mack, man, we rock non-stop. Real hip hop. Thanks so much for giving those props. Yo, it means the most that you tap in when I spit a flow. Means the most that you was inspired by the video. Y'all know that we never gonna settle. Me and this cat gon' take freeze to another level. Yeah, y'all know the vibe is universal. We might make freestyling commercial, but the thing is, we'll proceed to slaughter clowns. Even if it goes mainstream, it's never watered down.
Never watered down, never diluted. Got a video, then shoot it. We got freestyle skills, we practice on a daily. We hit the cypher, it's executed.
Woo! Let's take a look at that little jump in from LeeN right there. So notice LeeN had to run in from the other side of the room, so he couldn't get on the first beat of the bar here. He didn't even have the mic in his hand yet. But the way that he worked around that, and you can use this trick a lot when you're freestyling, is he actually placed the rhymes on the second bar and the fourth bar of this 4-bar stanza. So rather than an AABB type of rhyme scheme or an AABA type of rhyme scheme, it's kind of just like a nothing, then A, then nothing, then A. And it looks visually like he's not rhyming for a long time when there's those entire lines. But because it's symmetrical, because the rhyme is coming at the fourth beat of the second bar, and then again at the fourth beat of the second bar, it sounds still musical and it's still enjoyable. So you don't have to rhyme all the time to sound good at rap. You just have to have good timing about it. And of course, it doesn't hurt that he threw that word diluted in there, got a little third rhyme on that first beat, a little classic LeeN style right there. Let's give it a listen.
Never watered down.
Never watered down, never diluted. Got a video, then shoot it. We got freestyle skills, we practice on a daily. We hit the cypher, it's executed. Do whacker, I ain't having that come true. Can I skill up with a Harry Mack? Yo, we got freestyles to show you. Like a spirit bomb that was dropped by Goku.
Dropping the spirit bomb. Do you write over lyrical songs? Flying over heads, and y'all know we bomb plenty crews. Shooting missiles from the mental like an F-22 H-Man. Y'all know I sweat from the brain. Mach 3 when I fly, I'm a jet plane. Take it to another level, you know I scorch. Me and LeeN going in like the Air Force.
Woo! All right, I hope you guys are paying attention and can see this visually, how a lot of LeeN's raps are offset by one bar with each other, and that creates that effect. And Harry's raps are actually literally in the shape of squares. So when I say that Harry raps square, I don't mean he's corny or anything. I mean that he's square on the rhythm, almost like he's a drummer or something. I don't know. Here's another thing to pay attention to, and LeeN and Harry both do this. A lot of times on the first beat of each bar, which is right here, you'll notice that there are 3 dots and ellipses, which signifies that there's a rest that's being taken. So they don't start speaking the second that the ball drops on the first bar. They're taking a breath at that time, and then they set up. So Harry on the first beat might go H Mack, and LeeN might go bro. So the beat drops, they give it a second, then they jump in halfway through that beat. And that's usually the ideal time to take a breath when freestyle rapping. It's the time when your brain has to refresh and calibrate the upcoming line. And it's the best time to physically breathe into your lungs because you just dropped the punchline. It gives you a second to reload there.
Can't see me, but the president's felt. Your F-22, I'm moving in stealth. Whack MCs, bro, we know what they are. Locked on laser guided, hit 'em with the radar.
Yeah, y'all know that we go hard. Throw bars, underground flows off the sonar. Impossible to track, they can't see me. Crush it when I rhyme, y'all best believe me. It's easy.
Yo, Harry, thanks for passing the mic. It's an honor. Strike MCs from satellite. Yo, freestyles, they tried it, but it ain't locked on like it's laser guided.
Laser guided, when I'm speaking, they all tweaking. I spit fire that's heat seeking. H-Man, y'all know I crush it when I spark it. The rhyme artist, I got him locked on target.
Oh man, that's so sick. All right, let's take a look at that one. That's a sick visual to look at. Look at these two couplets. We know that Harry Mack is a man of couplets. He's always focused on mastering his couplets. These two couplets actually match each other. There's an AAA rhyme scheme with rhymes on the last beat of each line and then the first beat of the second line. This is something I've noticed Harry doing a lot. It's one of his favored rhythms, and it really creates this feeling that he's almost dropping rhymes really fast, like he's almost dropped a rhyme and then immediately jumping on the other line. So listen when he goes speaking, they all tweaking. It creates this kind of drumming sound effect. Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum bum. And so he does that on both of these couplets. Let's give it another listen.
Laser guided when I'm speaking, they all tweaking. I spit fire that's heat seeking. H-Man, y'all know I crush it when I spark it. The rhyme artist, I got 'em locked on target.
Pass the mic one time, you know I pull it. It's not laser guided, I got the smart bullets. I aim at them through my crosshairs. I'm killing off all competition, bro, it's not fair.
It's not fair when they in my scope. Way too dope, rappers losing hope. They can't even cope, lean like soap. Y'all know I float over tracks like boat. Every time we rhyme it, we gon' make them overdose. Woo!
Oh yeah, you're checking the team. It's double trouble when you're seeing Harry Mack and LeeN. It's the shit that you never seen on the internet, but you can't find in magazines.
You can't find me on the cover. We represent for the real rap lovers. We ain't in the magazines, but we stay coy, and I'm fully exposed with flows. Playboy.
All right, here comes one of the best mic passes ever. So I'm gonna have to go back on this one, but check this out. This is a Harry Mack staple right here. He talks about this a lot if you've ever seen his practice streams. Rhyme within a rhyme. So what rhyme within a rhyme is, it's a kind of Harry Mack's way of talking about an A-B-B-A rhyme scheme where the two B rhymes are actually squished within the couplet. So it's not a and then a line of B, and then a line of B, and then a line of A. It's a line of A, and then two Bs squished into the line with A. So stay coy, pose, flows, playboy. It creates this super, super sick feeling of like speeding up uncontrollably almost, and then landing perfectly. And it's super exciting to listen to. Let's get back to this. I don't think I'm gonna interrupt because I love this little exchange between them talking about all this stuff.
But we stay coy, and I'm fully exposed with flows. Playboy.
It's like the Pornhub. When we do the freestyle, it's all love. Yo, LeeN is the key word. You like freestyle, bust on your keyboard.
Yeah, we make you feel the worst misery. We gross after watching us clear your search history. H-Mack, I got the lyrics that they cherish, and if not, the situation is gonna probably be embarrassing.
Trust, that's what I be feeling. A lack of my skills and stamina is revealing. But I'm back in the gym, yeah, the brother is slim. Harry Mack is the only rapper rapping with him.
Back in the gym, rappers always really meant less. When they rhyme, I'm never really impressed. Fucking up their own squad, so we call it incest. Get this message off of my chest, that's a bench press. Woo!
Bench press, yeah, you know you feel it. Like it was the Olympics, in it. Oh man, we're doing it all tough on the brain. We moving much faster than the feet on the Hussein Bolt.
I love that one. That's fun. All right, here's LeeN's kind of signature style, you know, that swing where he's rhyming earlier in the second rhyme than he had in the previous bar. But this one's fun because he's kind of self-aware of that vibe and he sticks the landing with the bolt. I like that a lot.
We're doing it all tough on the brain. We moving much faster than the feet on the Hussein Bolt.
Yeah, and you know we got a bunch of flows out the lunchbox. Rappers bad for health like Lunchables. H-Mack, I be holy like Jesus. My shit stays dipped like them old cheese sticks.
On the internet they seen back. It's not fat flows, it's fat Joe like lean back. But it's not lean back. Yo, can't believe you seen that. It's the combo, call it the lean back.
Yeah.
Oof. Shout out to LeeN for this one, dude. This is pretty sick right here. Check that out. It's an AABA rhyme scheme, but with a couple A's kind of squished towards the earlier part of the third and fourth lines, and he's got a rhyme within a rhyme on the earliest couplet there. That's super sick and very complex, and it has a little bit of Harry Mack flavor there in the first couplet, and a little bit of that LeeN flavor with the offset rhyme in the second couplet. Very neat. Also, fun fact, correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I think that in analyzing this, the only times that they ever said LeeN's name, they rhymed with it. I'm pretty sure this is a fact. Fact check me on this, but I'm pretty sure every single time Harry or LeeN referenced the name LeeN, it was always involved in the rhyme scheme, which I think is pretty cool.
Lean back, but it's not lean back. Yo, can't believe you've seen that. It's the combo, call it the lean back.
Yeah, and we turn them into victims. You a big joke, rappers just some big puns. Yeah, I ain't got no time, I won't listen. H-Mack, I be staying on my mission.
At this point, I proved I'm not no amateur, but Harry Mack, bro, where you get the stamina? I can't even keep up with the thoughts and the rhyme. How the fuck do you do this shit all double time?
The way I do it, the way I carry on, train daily with the rhymes, do the mental marathon. H-Mack, super marathon runner. Every time we rhyme, we deliver in the thunder.
Oh, I get it, you could do it on the daily, but that's not what for they pay me, bro. I do a couple skills and I've been raw. Props to all the freestylers that I mentor.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if LeeN or any of his team are gonna catch this video. I hope you guys do, because I think it's so fun to analyze the rhyme schemes like this. But shouts to LeeN's team, NL team. I think they're dope. You guys are sick. I'd love to cypher with you sometime.
That I mentor.
They your students. Without your influence, they couldn't do this. And then they go behind your back because they the rudest. Where they at? Let's fuck them up, dog. Let's do this.
No, I missed a rhyme. I missed a rhyme, and it was one of my favorites in the entire performance right here, influence. I love the way that Harry can use the same word to sound differently in some raps. So, for example, influence can just be like influence, kind of that sound, but here he uses it influence, almost like adding extra emphasis to the multisyllableness of the word influence to rhyme with students and do this and rude this. Super sick. And that's a very complex stanza of 4 bars. Let's give it another listen. And I'm sorry for missing that rhyme, guys. I hope I didn't miss any others.
That I mentor.
They your students. Without your influence, they couldn't do this. And then they go behind your back because they the rudest. Where they at? Let's fuck them up, dog. Let's do this.
Nah, man, they're all cool. You should check the scene. Yo, Harry Mack, give shouts to the NL team. We do it on the weekday, and I don't accept any weak flows of wordplay.
Woo! All right, these two dudes are getting too funky right now. It's too funky. Check this funky ass stanza right here. First of all, like we said before, it's all about timing and symmetry in music. You don't always have to follow a certain rule. As long as your timing is symmetrical and creates interesting patterns, it sounds good. So check it out. LeeN doesn't even rhyme at all in the first couplet, but he creates this really interesting kind of swing type bounce by rhyming on the first beat of the next 2 couplets. Check the scene. It kind of feels like you dive into that line. And then he does this cool split rhyme on that end part with weekday, and which rhymes with any week is the first syllable, and then or word play on the other syllable. It's almost like he took that word and like split it into 2 rhymes. I think it's a super interesting creative thing to do, and I wonder if there's a way to practice that and get better at that skill, because that would be super dope to pull out of your pocket.
Yeah, let's fuck them up, dog. Let's do this.
Nah, man, they're all cool. You should check the scene. Yo, Harry Mack, give shouts to the NL team. We do it on the weekday, and I don't accept any weak flows of wordplay.
Oh, my bad. That last message ends. I didn't realize that your students were your friends. What's up, y'all? It sounds like y'all are dope and good people. My bad. I got hyped up because the flow was hella lethal.
Yo, that's what happens when we're keeping pace, especially when Beardyman be dropping the bass. On the internet, the students have seen ya. Props to Joe Love and shouts to Avicina.
Yeah, I graduate, I'm the senior. Flow like Aquafina, all my lyrics are meaner. Quadruple team ya. H-Mack about to go under skin like Splinter. Me and LeeN real winners.
Bro, woo! All right. I gotta do this. Once every Harry Mack video, I gotta do this to you guys. Here's a moment where Harry Mack recovers from a little stumble. So we'll talk about how he recovers. And I'm sorry if I make anybody mad who thinks that I'm wrong here. I think Harry Mack made a stumble here and recovered, but I'd like to study that because it makes me a better freestyler. So check this out. We're rhyming with the Ina type of sound. Sina, Mina, Aquafina, Timya, Lena. And Harry almost sounds like what he's setting up in this stanza is an ending with a lot of that Ina rhyme. Ina, Ina, Ina. So the way I felt he was going as I was listening, it's probably something like flow like Aquafina, all my lyrics are Mina, quadruple team ya, H Mack and LeeN cleaner, running like Adidas, something like that. But you can tell in that fourth beat when he says about to go, he kind of makes a s sound, like an S. And I think it's him thinking two words at the same time and accidentally saying the sound of one word while thinking another or something along those lines. But here's how Harry Mack recovers from these situations, and he uses this form of recovery all the time, which is important to recognize as a freestyle rapper. Instead of stumbling and mumbling and trying to catch that rhyme or that word that he wanted to say half a second ago, he just moves on and drops a double time rhyme. So a lot of times he'll go something like rhyme, 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 double time, different rhyme. And this is what he did here. So we're rhyming with senior, fina, mina, teamya. And then he makes that slip up on that last beat, switches to a double time and drops the splinter and winter rhyme in order to recover. Because he can't carry this rhyme into the next stanza, it'll make it sound unsymmetrical, it'll make it sound odd. He has to end it on the fourth beat here in order to make it square. And he does that by double timing that last rhyme. So give it a listen, see if you can feel that same type of feeling that I got there.
Yeah, I graduate, I'm the senior. Flow like Aquafina, all my lyrics are Mina. Quadruple team ya, H Mack about to go under skin like Splinter. Me and LeeN real winners.
Bro, when we grab the cordless, I'm not finished with the shout-outs. Props to Borderless. He's the guy coming to your jam. He will be there in Zurich in Switzerland.
Oh shit, we two were in Europe. Every bar I spit be sweet like syrup. Rappers claim they on my level, I be saying hardly. Cause all these rappers playing games, something like Atari.
Something like Atari, that's my daughter's name, but she's too young for me to bring her to the party. But that's exactly what we do. I'm so honored to be rapping with you and the crew.
Hey, y'all, hey, make some fucking noise, man.
Damn, son. Damn. Yo, shouts to Harry, shouts to LeeN. There's 2 more hours of this. I need it, Beardyman. Drop it. LeeN, you're dope. Harry, everybody knows Harry's dope. He's the GOAT. But guys, you crushed it. That was one of the sickest pass the mic moments I've ever seen. I can't believe it was totally unplanned and improvised. That's what freestyling's all about. I hope that if you're a freestyler or interested in freestyling, you enjoyed and maybe took something away from this beat breakdown lyrical analysis. And if you want to come learn how to freestyle, then join my Discord. The link is in the description below. We've got 24/7 ciphers in there and other resources for people to learn how to freestyle, and a dope community of people who want to kick rhymes just like this one. I'll see you there. Peace.